Hey everyone, what's up? So I've received this question a few times on my live and with some listeners concerning this eclipse and other stuff. I just want to say right now, I don't have any spiritual powers, nor do I want any kind of power, to be honest with you, because I know that power corrupts. And that's one of the big driving forces of these occultists and the people that are running basically the world for that matter. The enemy entices people with that type of stuff. He entices you with knowledge and gaining certain insight and wisdom and things of that nature. Um, I personally know, being the type of person I am, with that type of proposition, you see a lot of Christian channels, they'll sit here and they'll talk crap about certain people. And I know if I were put in that position, I would most likely be enticed myself to do the corruption and the evil that we're seeing in the world today. But with that said, um, you need to know this. These people, the enemy is what I call them, they believe in the reverse of what's spoken in the Bible. They truly believe that they have a opportunity to win. They think they are going to win, actually. Uh, they think that the stuff that they're doing, let's just call it sacrifices and bloodshed and things of that nature, is giving their God, and I use that word very loosely. You understand, I don't want to mention the enemy's name, but they think that this stuff gives him power, and they even have an inverted view when you read the book of Revelation, how our Lord comes down, and he comes down with a shout. They think once enough bloodshed is enacted on the earth, the enemy is going to likewise do the same after this crazy uh, bloodshed that's going to occur. And we see in some verses in the Bible how if the days were not shortened, there would be no flesh left and things like that. Uh, First of all, let me just say I do a lot of research before I come out with these videos, okay? And I try to get an understanding from both sides. A lot of you, this is a boxing channel. You know how I go about doing film studies and then my predictions and things like that. So I just don't come out here and blindly say this stuff without any kind of backing. I know that a lot of you are concerned about this eclipse and things like that, but again, this is kind of why I'm kind of denigrating from the topic and talking about the enemy and how they think they're reprobated. Again, they truly think they're going to win. There's going to be a reason why great fear is going to come upon them when our Lord comes back. I don't have a problem saying this on the internet. I really don't. And I'm starting to see this stuff myself. It's right there in front of our faces. A lot of this stuff is not conspiracy theory anymore. There's a reason why they're trying to sexualize children and all this other stuff today. Um, I've even seen recent videos where they're trying to normalize cannibalism. So again, you can't make this stuff up, and this is not conspiracy theory websites. These are very widely accepted platforms that are starting to push this type of rhetoric onto the masses. We've done videos concerning these topics before, but they are pagan. They have great ties to paganism, which is anti the God of the Bible, which is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But regardless, these people think that after enough bloodshed has occurred, the enemy gets to come say a word, and then this new golden era or whatever is going to appear. And this is what I found in my research. Um, to me, it's definitely insane. It's just insane. It's what some of the ideas that they're pushing today, that, oh, man can have a baby, but we can't define what a woman is. This is what the enemy does. Another thing you need to understand about the enemy is that he just knows how to sow confusion, but he's only good at creating illusion. You understand? He doesn't like the truth. Um, he doesn't like logic. This is why you're seeing so much Reddit today that even tries to attack the basic fundamental logics that there are. 1 + 1 = 2. A man's a man, a woman is a woman. You understand? But they're only good at illusion. You understand? They may tell you that it's real, and they may persecute those that try to be outliers of what they're telling you is true. And this is why they have to attack freedom of speech and those type of things as well. Um, but I just want to say that I'm not receiving anything on this eclipse. If this eclipse has anything to do with anything, it's most likely from the enemy. You know what I'm saying? I will say that my relationship with the Lord, especially in the past few years, has grown. And, he typically will send me warnings on this stuff. And He's done this in certain parts of my life, even recently, and I'm not getting nothing on this eclipse. I do see it as it could be a way to try to scare people or something else. That's another thing that people need to understand. When you give into your fears and worrying and things like that, especially about these type of things, causing mass panic and whatever else, that's typically something from the enemy. But I'm here in Arizona. I don't know if this eclipse will affect me, but I really have no concern over it. And I know that the Lord has warned me several times, and he's done it blatantly. And I'm not getting anything on this eclipse, and if anything's going to come from it, you understand? Now, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. But again, I know that the enemy also likes to use eclipses and things like that. What we saw with the Israel-Hamas war, that they attacked when there was an eclipse over America. You understand? The enemy is going to try to utilize signs and things like that, in my opinion. But the Lord our God, he's the creator. He doesn't need any illusion or gimmicks or anything like that. I think he's pretty straightforward. He tells us himself in the Bible that I don't tell you these things in secret. When he announces it, he has no problem announcing it to everybody. He doesn't have to do things in secret. You know what I'm saying? Typically, when bad things are going to happen, he is going to send people out to warn. He always warns. You know what I'm saying? I have no fear about this eclipse. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen from it concerning the Lord our God using it. But I do see it as a great opportunity for the enemy to utilize these type of things. And we've seen this even recently with the example I given you prior. When you do more research on what happened to those people during that festival, and you see that they were actually what they were celebrating, I would say that would give you some more insight on why that maybe would have happened. And is it coincidence that it happened with the eclipse that last year or whenever it happened? Again, I know the occultists like to really utilize that type of stuff. The enemy likes to really utilize that type of stuff. But as far as the Lord our God, again, the Bible, I do believe it's the inerrant truth, and I think it's proven more correctly as days go by. So I see a lot of fear mongering when it comes to this, a lot of conspiracy theory. But again, I'm not going to give in to the fear. If things do happen, oh well, I'm sorry, But this is just addressing those few people that wanted me to talk about this topic. If the Lord has warned you about this, please share in the comment section. But again, I haven't heard anything or received any warning about this. I haven't. So I hope that helps some of you. And just be prayed up and stay safe out there. The world is getting crazier. We all know this. It's right there in front of your face. Nothing conspiracy theory about that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.